We are back for seconds. Last week, we started out and we did our first run of Dio's Overhaul mod, which is by far the most comprehensive mod we have ever laid our hands on or seen. Watching Dio develop it within our Discord was super fun. Shout out to our Discord if you're looking to join the community. We'd love to have you there. But today we're going to do a Glenwall run. And I think we will indeed leave siege and engineering off the table. I want to prune back our dependence on ballista a little, but we still will do it. Benedict, what do you got going on? Glintfine, try to one-hit the final boss with the Dio perks. Ooh, we will potentially do that in the future. I don't think this is our last run with Dio stuff. I want to kind of ramp up a little bit here. So I think Glenwall is the plan, but we'll go APOC 5 just to mix things up a little bit. And I do like what we got going on here. We got advanced training, dexterity, growth, and scavenging. Yeah, it's not a pretty one. The localization file for TLS right now is a little bit rough. But anyways, let's get this going. Let's see who we have going on here. I just got a notification. I just don't know what it was. John the Tactician with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, John. It popped up a little later there. I think the first notification there was your follow, which I also greatly appreciate. But thank you so much for the Prime sub. Let's do this thing. Big money, no whammies. Let's get some interesting heroes. All right, we'll be over here. Anywhere you want to be, John. Anywhere you want to be. I stream on all the services so that people have their pick of the litter, and that's the play. So let's get to know what we got going on here. So we have Mahika here, who is a shaman, a athletic, and short circuit. Impressive that short circuit and shaman so completely cancel out one another. Hilarious. And then what do we got for perks? We got defensive. We could go for our first economic victory, although I still think that's more of an omen type of thing than anything else. But let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, Shaman, no poison tree, not the end of the world, but indeed a bit sad. Vex. What is this one here? Whenever a unit is killed, +1 gold, +2 materials. Do we assume this unit is killed by this hero? I think we talked about this last time. Not that that makes it bad or anything like that. Exploit weakness appears to remain the same, but it is now part of the human tree. We do have take aim. We have echoes of might, sheer power. Let's see. Do we have any sustain that we could mix in with a blood mage? Kills by that hero? Okay, Dio confirmed that. Good to know. Good to know. We also have a emergency shelter. Unlocks instant barricade skill, allowing you to build 3 free barricades, or a free barricade 3 times per night. Okay. Let's see. What are we looking at here? This hero doesn't have a lot of particularly new stuff. Right now, my gut is saying maybe like a multi-hit type of hero. I think what doesn't kill you is still a little hard to use. No, John, our last run was also on this mod, so I have seen this once before. We do have the rebalanced martial artist. That could be super fun to play with. Yeah, this is our second run with this one. Let's see. We have insane mobility if we go martial punch. So maybe we do that. Could be kind of fun. Go like a sadist contagion type of thing. Could be interesting. We have no blessing. That's a bit of a bummer. I think right now we don't have medals for core perks, so we don't have access to blessing. It's hard to build. Oh, what's the new field study? I think this has changed. Yes, okay. So field study now increases the maximum, which is really cool. I think I still like Martial Punch here. I don't think Spiky Counter. I mean, we could go Spiky Counter Berserk. I'm pretty sure that it was always 12 units, but it didn't used to increase skill range. I think that's the main difference maker. I don't think we need Blood Mage, since we don't have any sustain currently. Resilience is kind of interesting. If we're going to be going deep, maybe we take Immune System to also make ourselves immune. I think that could be super fun. Walking Catapult is quite strong. What is this one here? One Hit Wonder. Whenever an enemy is killed from full health, the hero gains 10% damage and 5% physical damage. Can stack up to 5 times. Resets when attacking an enemy without full health. I kind of want to try that. I'm not sure we're going to be able to enable it fully. We'll go Sheer Power and... I don't think we need Undodgeable. Although, I will say, there is a part of me that wants to go Martial Punch with Shower of Blows. Because Martial Artist comes with a hit like 24 enemies at a time type of thing. That would be pretty hilarious. Maybe we'll leave that up in the maybes category, but this will be a Martial Artist. Next we have Shantala, the Inquisitor Smart Slowpoke. I like that setup. What are we rocking over here? Okay, we know we love Orbital Strike. Eagle Eye is pretty insane for a long-range hero. Oh, I haven't seen Weapon Dance yet, so this is a new one. Each turn, the hero starts a Weapon Dance that gives various effects in order when they attack in melee range. So first attack, 2 movement. Second attack, 1 movement. Third attack, 1 AP. Fourth attack, 12 health. Fifth attack, 1 AP. It is public, John the Tactician. It's available in the Discord. Let me shoot you in case you don't have the links. I'll toss them into chat for you. But it is available. It's stickied in the last spell channel. So Blade Dance seems super cool. I don't know if it's for this hero. Why, hello, sweet girl. Hi. We got a pupper in the house. Let's say hi to her for a second. Weapon Dance for the Martial Artist seems like it would be really good. Just getting some scritches in. A little bit of love for the pupper, never hurt anybody. Okay, so let's see. So this is looking like, I mean, I really like Orbital Strike. I really like Eagle Eye. We have Poison and Sadist. I'm not sure. Not sure. Weapon Dance is certainly interesting. Weapon Dance on a Martial Artist still leaves you with limited kills per AP compared to Boom. Yeah, so I think Boom is gone now. There is Toxic Boom, but I think Boom itself has left the building. We could try Weapon Dance with a Momentum hero with Toxic Boom. I believe exploit weakness has not changed. I find it interesting that it shows up in the human column but unlock the ensnare ability, allowing you to debuff the target's dodge and movement. We could go for kind of like a momentum sadist. We don't have proximity shot, so I think we're probably going to go like sword scepter. Quantity versus quality has gotten significantly better. I'll take poison crit. I'm not sure that that's what we'll actually end up doing in the end, but this is going to be a poison momentum hero. Maybe we go like military police instead and go MP, but that'll be interesting to say the least. We have Rumper, a druid with angelic blood who is stiff. Love the combo. Now, one change that Dio did make at my recommendation that I'm very excited about is so the tome now has knowledge as power here, which restores action points and mana, and it plays well with scrolls now. So I think we're going to want to do something in that domain. I think that's going to be super fun. But let's see, what do we have here? We do have Warcry, but we have no organic armor. Man, another poison sadist type of thing going on here. Let's see. We do have Shower of Blows potential here. In fact, we have Shower of Blows with Contamination and Sadist, which could be pretty freaking busted. Hey, thank you, Alex. I could get down with that. We don't have any of the range perks, but maybe we can still make it work. I think Field Study I do want to try out, so we'll grab that. Take longer weapons. We'll take our crit perks. Jolly Drinker has not changed. Steady Aim has not changed. Executor does not, or Executor, I guess, does not. Maybe Improved Toss Me is the best we can get over here. All right, but this is going to be a multi-hit son of a gun in Rumper. Okay. Rumper, do you have anything that is reducing your movement? Just racing gear. Okay, we will. I think if we have. Okay, we're not gonna. Rumper's just gonna have a hard time moving around for a minute here, but I think we're good to go. Let's do it. We improved. Last time it took us like a half hour to get through building our characters. Slightly better this time. Let's do the thing. Yeah, so we do get some eventual watchtower benefit here, but oh, Rumper, your movement is diabolically awful. And I think we can have our dagger person come over here. Because I don't think we're going to have too many coming down this column. We'll get a few, but it shouldn't be too bad. We do need to let the baddies in, though. Okay, you'll be like that. These guys are all gonna die if we do that, so we won't. Okay. We know that managing panic is a little more important in this mod, so we are going to try to do a bit of that. We don't have great weapons for First Night Panic. We do in Lustrous, but I don't really want to spend... I don't really want to spend mana before we have... before we're securing kills. But we're going to do some discounts for sure. Okay, they should start flowing around now. Yikes. Longbow. Gotta love it. With a skill set that only a mother could love. That's the longbow for you. S rank gives 10% more. So S rank has been improved. So it is, S rank is slightly more important. Let's see, I think I will do this to try to give us a bit more. I might actually, this might get the kill. Hopefully not. All right, well, such is life. It still only gives one. S rank guarantees a legendary. That's the difference, which is still quite nice. Guarantees a red item. I guess that's not technical. I don't think the nomenclature is legendary, but also, you may notice that walls are no longer causing panic, which is a fun... It's a fun. We probably should have killed this... Oh, you have no more movement. That's unfortunate. All right. Walls causing panic just makes it almost impossible to get S rank. It does. It makes it significantly harder, unfortunately. Somewhere with the four months tier 1. But it is hounding me about being subbed for 4 months quite well. Hey, I'm pleased with it. I appreciate it a great deal somewhere. Glad that they're bothering you about it. Someone has to. Okay, I'm gonna move around this way. I think I need to... If I get to here, do I get shots off on this? All right, I will take a moment to get rid of this, because I think eventually that's going to become meaningful. Now, This guy here, if we could injure you ever so slightly, yeah, that's good for business. We'll do that, and then I think we do that, and we block up here. Hey, Oatmeal! Yes, so no, Dio made some pretty incredible changes to the game, which we have been enjoying to date. And yeah, the good times keep rolling. So let's see. Do we think 39 is probably not enough to kill you guys? I don't think it's worth using poison daggers. We are going to... Oh, this is an interesting question. Do we think that knowledge is power hits 5 targets? Do we think that includes walls? I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Science time. It does. Cool. Okay. Kind of didn't want that exact thing to happen, but... It does, but should it? I consider a wall a target. I think if the nomenclature on the skill was hit 5 enemies, I think that would be a different cup of tea. But it says hit 5 targets, and it matched the expectations, which is that's always my favorite thing. This is gonna take some hits eventually here. All right, we do have 9. Is 9 the number that we have to hit, or 10? It's 10 targets. I'm still gonna pop a lightning here though. Maybe not. We're getting the refund, which we love. Here's what I think I do. I think I cut this off, and then I think I do pop this, even though it's not gonna hit everybody. Wow, that only got 1 kill. All right, well, that's just upsetting. Oh, really was expecting to be able to get that guy dead. This was just deeply disappointing. You're 1 tile short, so I think we just put damage in here. We'll probably not get the S rank. That seems like a safe bet, but that's, you know, that's life. I'm not sure we could have done much better. Yeah, it is pinned in the Discord, in the last spell channel. so you're gonna have to do this guy in, which is an unfortunate at least 2 AP investment. Ooh. Feels bad, man. All right. Okay, I think, yeah, unfortunately, no real way that we can get the rest of the work done here. So, we will see the S rank slip away, but... I realize we didn't get a full complement of hits there, but I think that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Probably not the right target selection there. Oh, man, that was a rough turn. All right, the hope was that we would get this guy up here with a single shot, but we did not. All right. We are burning through mana on our poor longbowman, which is the way it always is, in my experience with longbow people, is that you spend all your mana on stun because you have nothing else to do, and then all of a sudden you're out of mana and like, wow, now my longbow is basically worthless. Whoops. Miss move. Alright, and then we only just have one more hit. I don't think... I guess you can move all the way over here and maybe get this kill. Okay. Oh, that was disappointing. Did not realize that I was so low on shadow bolts. I mean, I think we can afford to toss a lightning bolt here. This hero has a surprising amount of mana. Hey, Sam. Have you, I'm not sure if I've seen you in the channel talking about Dio's mod. Have you given it a go, or are you, I think you're fully, across the obelisking at the moment. Last I checked, you were lost in the obelisk sauce. Nothing wrong with enjoying across the obelisk. Good game. I think we just run out here and just boop this guy. Did they keep the scores going all the way back, Sam? I would have assumed that scores were a bit more ephemeral. All right, do we think there's any chance? I don't think there's any risk of us losing the 2 rank here. So... I just mean to say that I don't think Illustrious has played for a while. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Let's see. I may try and lure this guy. If I stand here, I don't know if he's going to move. Let's see. Okay, he moved, but not the way that I wanted him to. Let's try and move him one more tile over. See if we can get him on this black spot. Since we'll still stay in the same panic level. All right. Wouldn't say it's our finest work, but I think that as much as I like the early legendaries, I don't think the S rank is the most important thing. Those mountains are too lucrative to skip. Let's see. All right, what are we working with here? Our martial artist is going to take up the martial arts. I think we can pick up immune system next. We'll take spiky counter right off the cuff. I can't imagine not taking an action point here. Physical damage seems like a good pickup. A good enough pickup, that is. And then I like some early XP gain. Did we add one hero who is smart, though? So we should probably focus XP gain on that hero. We're not going for an opportunism angle on this hero. So we could take some opportunism, but we wouldn't have an enabler for it. Wait, remind me. So this is now unblockable and does a little bit more damage. If we don't have an opportunism enabler, we probably don't need resilience. I mean, it's basically a guarantee of safety. We could ditch walking catapult. That was just kind of like a fun to take. And we could take contamination instead. Might be more fun. All right, we'll do that. And then over here, this is our momentum poison hero. What a truly bizarre entity you are. You are also the hero that we want to pick up XP if we can. Did we take something? We did say crit. Yeah, we'll take some crit. Huge level ups there. Love to see that. Now, here's an interesting question. So Toxic Boom. Whenever a unit is killed within range 3, What do we got going on here? Hey, Grand Dizzer with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. So I'm going to guess that Toxic Boom, 25% of the overkill damage is transferred to all adjacent units except this hero as poison damage for 2 turns. I don't think that taking poison helps Toxic Boom, so I'm not going to bother. I will instead take some opportunism. Take the XP gain. Anyway, trying to make, speaking of mods, I'm trying to make a mod for a new perk class, Experience, which buffs and utilizes the XP gain, but man, am I having nightmares with it. That sounds tricky. So you want heroes to be stronger the more XP gain they have. That's your, your thought. That's the concept. It's a very cool concept. I like the idea of it. In a way, yes, but not exactly. Yeah, I figured I was close without being exact. It's a cool idea though. I like the concept. All right, let's grab our night reward. It will not be that great because obviously we let panic take hold. I'm loath to take anything other than a weapon. We could probably make a gauntlet work. All right, let's get folks over here, and then we will start getting down to work. Let's demolish. There's less of a reason to get rid of walls now, so I'll probably leave them since they're not causing panic. Let's build our houses. Okay. Good enough for now, and then let's see. Do that. We'll get upgrades here and here. I do think some of these corpses are just going to be slowing down the enemy and preventing corpse piles in the right places, so I'll get rid of those. Now, let's see. What do we got? We got 161. Are we going gold mines or are we going scav camps? We could do like a mix of the two. I think I'm going to go gold mines, though. We'll go one, and then I do want to see what we can get out of this. I want a mod to add a table view for listing out all related equipment slots. Example, comparing all chest armors with each other, including equipped chests. This can make it easier to determine what gear is best for each slot. With our current modding capabilities, I think that would be very difficult, John. Not going to say impossible, but pretty challenging. This crossbow, quite expensive. Kind of our whole budget. Don't know that I can make that work. I like this. This is cheap. And this is cheap. I think we take a warp crystal when we're offered one early game. No scrolls for the tome. I don't think rolling for one is worth it because we won't have enough money for it, but I think I will do that there. We'll go... Oh yeah, so our martial artist. I guess we'll do that. So you're our momentum poison hero. So I guess you're the one who I bought the sword for. Maybe I'll do that for our momentum hero. Although, actually, I think a dagger is probably better. So I probably shouldn't have bought this. We probably went a little deep on it. Your movement is horrifyingly bad. How'd it get worse? Like, actually, how'd it get worse? Because the gauntlet doesn't... Oh, yeah, the warp crystal. Yeah, we won't put the warp crystal there. That's fair. Having a gauntlet on a hero with 4 movement, though, is pretty ridiculous. Here's what I think we do. I think we put this here. We put the gauntlet on our martial artist, and we put the short bow here. We hang on to those 2 for later. But yeah, I think things that modify the UI outside of images, John, are currently at the absolute cusp of the science that we're doing. Let's see. So you'll have a lot of movement. You can be where we want you to be. I think we're good to go. All right, let's do the thing. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a limiting factor, John. Brotato is great. Is a super fun game to mod too. They did a great job with it. All right, let's get going. Okay, let's see. Brotato, I'm also really excited about the Brotato update. As a side note, man, I can't get around that guy. Ugh. All right, we'll do that for now. You have a lot of movement. Oh wow, flying kick does not have as much range as I remembered it having. All right, well we'll get it next time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and convince my my girlfriend to play Brotato on stream with me. We will see if I can manage that. Because I think a little couch co-op could be fun. Whoops. She really enjoyed the first game, or the original game, I should say. She was a surprisingly big Brotato fan. Man, weird. This guy is just killing. Shantala is just killing way too many folks. Sleeper, I think I may really like Gauntlet Martial Artist. I did not expect to like it, but it's kind of fun, kind of funky. I am gobsmacked by how bad this hero is going, though. Yikes. Leaving this guy up does not feel good. I don't think, yeah, we can't get support there. You're all used up. You're okay. Yeah. Just came up short there. No, she did not. But she had fun, which I think is the far more important aspect of things. Yeah, it's always really interesting to me. Like I grew up playing games, obviously, and it's easy to forget how steep the learning curve is for someone who did not. See, I don't think there's any way. Well, if I move to here and do this, I do get a Geo Reservoir proc. It's a little limited on options. We could do this though. Doesn't help with over here, but hate that we didn't get that guy killed. That's a bummer. But, well, I guess we can do it this way. Still taking the panic, but we tried. Our martial artist is not without any. Hey, Dio, guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing? I can't reach. So Murder's Aura costs 2 AP now? Trying to figure out. So one thing I could do, I guess what I do is I shoulder throw this guy out of there. So then I can flying kick this guy. Flying kick this guy. Did that just really do what I think it did? Wildly disappointed by that. Hey, Doppel! Oh my gosh, the whole gang is here. What's up, Doppel? It's been a minute. We were just talking about you being missed from the community. Lovely to have you. Let's see. I think we can have you take out these two. Without mind control, it can be sometimes hard to find the perfect fireball. This one's at least discounted, so we'll do it. I do know. I do know. Let's see. Do we get the kill on this guy? That seems... I was gonna say, if it lands, and I didn't want to jinx it, that seems like a great use of resources. Now you, on the other hand, your turn is just done. Okay, so all we have is this. There's a possibility a lightning bolt here removes enough panic that we get a stay of execution. Looks like it did. Stay in that 2 tier. I'm fine with that. I think we'll probably lose the A rank here, but yeah, we just have a lot of work to do here. I think that's the Can I get... I can't really... No. Doesn't work the way I want it to. And then I am... This hero needs some movement desperately. The wound really, really kind of hurt us quite a bit. Did you not make it in? You did not make it in. That's kind of a nice surprise. Oh, by the way, Dio, we learned a cool thing. The fireball refund. Were you aware that it triggers if you hit your own walls? I'm assuming you wrote targets intentionally, and as a result, you are aware, but I just thought I would throw it out there. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'm gonna go for killing as many. This guy here is single-handedly gonna keep our panic above where we want it. I don't think there's any way to deal with that. Unless... No. Well, I mean, if we step to here, we can get thrown. This is a big potential risk. Oh, it doesn't even cinch the kill. Damn. I was really hoping that would get the job done. Spending our whole turn killing that guy was not worth it. Killing these remainders would have been better. I was hoping we could get a one-shot on him, but that's okay. It is APOC 5, so, you know, we're going to have our work cut out for us. I didn't limit to enemy target. The goal was for lightning to be better safe than... Oh, better lightning with better safe than sorry. Clever, yeah. We used it with a wall, and it was a delight. It was truly a delight. I think we let this guy keep coming in. Might as well, if we're just gonna have him come in, get him closer. Is panic level 2 normal for APOC 5? The answer to that is complicated, John, because the short version is that I generally max out panic on most of my runs. So panic level 4 is normal. If you're doing corpse farming strats like I'm doing here, you're generally gonna you're generally gonna have higher level panic. But you know, it's there's no right answer. Panic levels are not that important. The rewards for panic, even in Dio's mod, are pretty paltry compared to what the value is of getting, say, like full mountains. So that would be That would be the like the trade-off. Like all these corpse piles are worth a lot more than one item, even if that item is of epic rarity. Okay, so are we... How high are we going? We have 7. I'd like to go to 11 workers this turn, but that might be a little aggressive. We'll see. So if I want to go to 11 workers, these are each going to be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's probably too many. We probably can't get to 11. The reason is I want to tear down this ruin or that ruin, but let's just do this way first. Yeah, mountains are incredibly strong. Is that... See, if we're committing to doing a ruins, we want to do it earlier rather than later. But we get 2 more out of this, then we get... Let's grab this before we go any further. Oh, we have new rifle changes. Okay, so yeah, so shot costs 1, but costs 3, and then hip shot gives you back a portion of it. Yeah, I want to try the new rifle. Very excited about it. So let's just grab one, even if we only use it very temporarily. I think we're gonna get other stuff. So I'm gonna leave. I'm probably gonna get rid of this house and move it over here. But let's just grab what we have to grab. I'm not gonna do a 4 ruin this time. Rifle buffs, kind of. Definitely rifle changes. This is the Dio actually, with permission and with my appreciation, because I thought it was exciting, changed up the way that the rifle works to be more of like a movement gain, movement loss type of thing, which I think is a really cool concept. Ooh. Axe with an action point is quite nice. But offhand pistol kind of has longer term implications for us, so I think I'll grab that. Because I think our momentum hero, I'm going to try and transition them over to momentum now. So we'll buy an item for them. Let's do a little bit here. So we're going to grab snares. Debuff the target's dodge and movement points. Interesting. And then we'll grab contaminate. I don't think we have a multi-hit target, unfortunately. Assuming you're close enough for hip shot. One thing I didn't check is hip shot still range modifiable? It is. So you can still do hip shots to get back. The thing is if you have a low movement hero, you're gonna have a very hard time having enough movement to do all of your rifle shots, right? You need 9 movement to get all of your rifle shots off, but they hit like a truck, so they have that going for them. We'll grab immune system. Excited to try out immune system. And then over here, we're gonna be grabbing first blood. So let's see. So I was in the process of trying to decide if this multi-hit is usable. Hey Alcatraz, this mod is about the lunacy of Dio, a member of the community who's actually in chat right now, who created a rather incredible overhaul mod. Some of the things that you can look forward to, I don't know if we have one handy, but here we go. This is a good example. You now have the ability to move enemies. So this has the push effect. There is also a throw effect, which Dio managed to code up by actually modifying the game code and adding them, which is very impressive. So let's see. I think we do re-roll this multi-hit. I think I'll take the damage, but the multi-hit, I'll take the damage and I will take the crit as well. But I think we are rolling back here. Range damage is fine. That momentum is not a big enough chunk, I feel like. I'll take the physical damage, though. We need to get some momentum going, for sure. Our multi-hit Shower of Blows hero here. Take some ISO. Grab that. And then over here, you're our martial artist. What are we thinking? We're going for a little bit of contamination, runic gift, berserk. So we're going to have damage. We're going to be a bit of a spiky counter build. So damage is not that useful to us. I would really love to get some survivability here. All right, not a great survivability pull. And then are we going for crit on this build? We're already at 21%. I think we can take crit power. Yeah, serious weapon rebalances and then lots of new perks. I don't know if you noticed, but about half the icons on this page are completely new. Like take aim, economic victory, exploit weakness. There's a lot of interesting stuff afoot. Let's see. So I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do some upgrades over here. Looks like we can get one more over here. I kind of mispositioned this ballista, but I think it's fine. Now, if we wanted to get 4 more workers right now, do we even have enough? We'd have to move this house. We'd spend 160. No, we'd spend 80 more on this. We'd move this house for 48. No, for 36 plus 48. So we would have 84 plus 36 plus 48 plus 84. 252 gold, and we'd be able to get back gold. Did I do that correctly? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's do that. Let's invest in that. We'll destroy this. Put that there. 1, 2, 3. I did not do the math correctly. Because the move didn't give us a worker. That was my mistake. Now, if we wanted to go any further, we would need to do 32 plus 48, which means we would have to destroy this and not harvest it. Bummer. All right, well, we got close. We can still do resources out of these. So that's fine. Looks great. Wondering how your sniper build would perform. Sniper has gotten a big buff in this patch, Alcatraz. I think all things considered, in my opinion, the single target ranged heroes got a pretty big buff. I think I'll get rid of these, get rid of this. I want to try this on you. Did we get any scrolls that we can abuse? No abusable scrolls. So for now, let's put that there. We'll let the Tome of Secrets go. And then sword I don't think is worth. Oh, we could go multi-hit propagation with the steel sword. Kind of interesting. Let's give it a go. I have yet to play with that, but we'll grab one of those, and this will be our momentum build for now. Hey, Zdre. So Dio, member of our community, has done an insane mod that adds tons of perks like resilience, stable magic, portable watchtower, orbital strike. Just basically like how many new Dio, how many perks did you add? Seems like you added like 30 perks or something like that. There's some really crazy ones. Mana efficiency, toxic boom, weapon dance. I really want to use weapon dance on one of my heroes. 40 plus. Yeah, it's an insane overhaul. Dio did a really amazing job with it. Added some completely new mechanics to the game as well. Let's see, our two-handed sword here now has the push effect, which allows us to relocate enemies, which is kind of slightly crazy. Yeah, it's very, very cool. This should have been destroyed a while ago, and then our martial artist is over here. Let's see, any other stuff we want to get. It's very cool. This new mod is extremely spicy. Ooh, this fake cape I think is worth picking up. Focus ring is also tempting. How much XP does our biggest XP hero is here? Has 45% damage. I could get down with lowering their damage a smidge. So I'll do that. So yeah, that puts you at 218, which I think is pretty good. Oh wait, wrong. Wait. Oh, our momentum hero is our, okay, that's still fine. I was gonna give the fake cape to that hero, but I think that'll still be good. Our momentum hero has 4 movement. I don't think that's great. We probably need to work on that. This will be an interesting night because it looks like we have... Basically, apparently we're doing the no movement challenge and I just didn't realize it. We also have a rifle hero with 3 movement. We can't do that. That's a no-go. So I'm gonna scrape back this. Yeah, our martial artist could technically take the steel rifle. That also, I don't think we have enough movement to support the rifle right now. Yep, pinned at the top of the last spell channel for sure. I think for now, I'll put you over here and we'll move you if we need to. All right, let's see. Anything else we want to pick up? Health pot doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, I guess here goes nothing. Night number 3. I mean, I think that's a good idea, certainly, Dio. But I mean, are the remaining bugs too terrible? I feel like I've been playing with very limited issues thus far, at least. Are there any bugs I should be aware of, I guess, is the other question. Oh, a lot of tooltips not showing. Got it. I'm hopeful though, Dio. I'm hoping that that we can get you some good spotlights here. Obviously, you're welcome to use any clips from stream as promotional materials. Not saying that I do a great job showcasing things, but. But I want nothing more than for this mod to get some good attention and by extension. Let's see. I think. Yeah, I'd love to see more people playing the mod. I think it is cool and absolutely worth picking up and checking out. Okay, so let's see. So what are we doing here? So I want to try this out. I know it's a bit of a waste, but are these enemies potentially going to move diagonally to get into spots that are available? We just killed all of them. Never mind. My best laid plans. So for those who didn't know, thrust is now a propagate skill, which is super cool. Love that. Yes, Marco, we're definitely doing some corpsing, for sure. We're definitely letting things come in a little bit so we can stack up some corpses. As you do. I don't know if you do, as I do. If they survive, they move. Awesome deal. I'm still trying to fully appreciate and understand the mechanics of push and those types of things. It's slowly making more sense to me. Actually, hold on. I can just do this way. It's still not doing very much. We're going to try and find a way to get that doing more, for sure. I think we focus on this end of things. Didn't get that one, but I think that's life. Let's try this again. See if we can get a... Yeah, I love that. That's fun. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we get rid of you and you. Probably didn't need to apply that poison there, if I'm being honest. $186. We're doing 86. That's okay. Oh, disaster. Should have gotten opportunism going there. That was greed on my part. This hero has a decent amount. Probably should have gone after the blocker instead, but little bit of damage or a little bit of panic. Which do I like, gear production or gold production? Potato P. I would say that my favorite is corpse production. Of the two that you mentioned, I think that that ironically, gear production is the best gold production from my perspective. If you want the most gold at the end of a run, you go full production strats. In my experience. But I usually do go gold mines. I think that is the correct path forward most of the time. I think that in some niche cases, though, you're better off going words. Rather than going gold mines, you're better off going scav camps. But those that is not a consistent recommendation. Guess we'll do that. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna be hurting a little bit here for sure. Yeah. Kind of hoping we would get that one in one, but... Let's see. We do have an offhand. I'll use a quick reload now. And then over here... We do technically still have another geocannon that we can pop out. It's decent. I guess Geo Reservoir would have helped out a lot with that, but... Actually, maybe just to protect this ruin a little bit, I'll do that. Yes, Marco. Yeah, I generally agree with that assessment. I think that the... Wait, did the ballistas on this side not fire? I feel like I didn't see them. Anyways, it is very time consuming. That is for darn sure. Can you're doing a 3x prop. You're not gonna, there's no way we're gonna hit this guy. So let's see, ensnare. We can use ensnare here to secure that kill. And we can use our offhand pistol shot like so. Nicely done. And then it does look like we can quick reload once more for another pistol shot. It's okay. I'm not blown away by it. So you don't really have anything there. I do think we want to do one more stun out here. This guy's 112, so we don't get him with one shot of that or with one poison, so we'll do that. We are slightly low on mana over here. I don't believe Dio made any changes to hand crossbow. Let me double check. Oh yes, so it is quick shot no longer has the armor pierce on it. Is the nerf that Dio made, Marco, which actually is a pretty. It feels pretty substantial. I will say. The difference is, you know, I was worried that the difference was gonna be, you know, like nominal, but it does legitimately feel a little less in a good way. Didn't he also nerf poison? Poison still looks pretty good. And then I just want to use this, even though it's really inefficient. It's not even gonna get 2 kills. No, I did it anyways. Whoops. For some reason I meant to cancel that and I just didn't. Oh well. Yeah, hand crossbow has always been a little problematic in its in how strong it is against certain enemies. There's certain armored enemies that are pretty legit. So I think it was a smart plan to redesign it that way. I do have a lot of fun with martial artists, I gotta say. Like oh yeah, another observation, Dio. I do think that flying kick and shoulder throw, I love the stick figure iconography. I often find that I get them confused. There's something about this being basically the rocket jump one that reads to me as the hero mobility skill, if that makes sense. They really are, Marco. They really are. Still the strongest poison proc in the game, but in vanilla, it's twice the amount of the second strongest. Okay, so it is slightly reduced. Got it. All right, well, live to fight another day. It does make sense. Shoulder throws icon is Axe's leap icon modified. Oh, is that what it is? It's not rocket jump? I haven't looked at rocket jump lately. Okay, it doesn't read to me that way, but I am open to, well, I mean, it's a very subjective thing, right? I think is the short version. Let's see. So we do have this. We are getting it from over here, but I really want to get rid of this one. I'll do that. And then I think I will relocate this building just so that it's in the right place. This we can probably protect for one more round. I think there was one of these that I left unupgraded. Nope. Did them all. Okay. Looks good. So we need to get some movement on the level ups that we just picked up. I also think that I probably will invest in the final house expansions. And we'll grab a couple items. Well, this is some movement. We like some rogue armor now and then. Adamantium shortbow and the gauntlet aren't terrible. I do want an adept scepter, which means I think I probably will waste some rerolls here. That was hopefully not actually accurate. Okay, we'll grab the XP chest. So at the moment, Shantala is getting the XP chest, which will help a bit with movement. As much as I enjoyed the two-handed sword, I think I'm going to swap to that. You can take that. I still don't think we can use the rifle, unfortunately. I think we're probably going to have to sell the rifle. But only time will tell. We will take contamination, I think. So we get another opportunism opportunity. Then for perks, we're going to be taking longer weapons, but we'll get to that in a second. We could take the... What are we eventually? Multi-hit shower of blows. No, not multi-hit. Was this what we were planning to do? Oh yeah, we're planning on doing field study, like, and making it go crazy. So I think we roll up here. I'll take the accuracy because we're going to lose it shortly. And I will take the range damage. Then we have our martial artist over here, who is going to be picking up Contaminate and Runic Gift, I think. Another action point is good. Some block is good. We do... Oh yeah, this is not the momentum hero, which means you like physical damage. You're not our XP hero. You don't need momentum. We could take the XP gain, though. I think I'll take it. And then momentum poison. Aren't you a weird one? Yes to movement. Yes to momentum. Okay. See what we got in here. Raven's Queen's Feathers. Didn't we just give our... We just gave you rogue armor. Is multi-hit better? It's probably better. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's an early shower of blows. All right. That's gonna change some things. I think we buy the wand. We buy that. I think we sell all this. We'll find an opportunity for another rifle in the future, but And we're going scepter sword because we're not in love with pistol anymore. We'll keep the offhand pistol because it's nice. But you, my friend... It's happening. Which means that you can take this, which is great for your mobility. For now, that can go there. Yeah, losing proximity shot was rough. I think, honestly, though, losing proximity shot potentially sadder for cannon. Potentially sadder for cannon. In this case, Dio, that is momentum poison, actually. So we're going to be picking up Toxic Boom and Poisonous Crit and Sadist, and we're going to try and make a hero go absolutely crazy and stack up like 10,000 poison on enemies. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, let's just get... I'm gonna do 1 gold mine and 1 scav camp. I think. And then I do think I'm broke now. All right, that's fine. Eagle Eye can be better for cannon because you'll scale the scalable cannon damage, not the static fire blast. Maybe. Maybe. Now, hold on a second. Right now, we don't yet have take aim. So we need to think critically about... Did I roll this? I didn't. I think we actually can't use the hand crossbow right now. I think we need to find a way to get back the rifle because it is undodgeable. So it will let us scale stuff up. So let's sell some helmets. Perfect. And then you have 4 movement points. So we're going to be able to do 2 shots if we use all our... Oh, and we can't use our hip shots. Man. All right. This is going to be weird. We're going to get 1 steel rifle shot per turn off of this hero. But they're going to start hitting real hard, real fast is the hypothetical. Does double-clicking items in the stash sell them? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, this is going to be fascinating. This is going to be a fascinating night.